Hey Brandon, Andrew from ESPN. We heard kind of some of your comments post game, but what do you think? What overall grade would you give yourself tonight on your performance?
Um, I don't know. I know I came in the fourth quarter and made a couple shots to get our team back into the game. It was a struggle going through the first and third quarter, but my teammates kept me in it. On the defensive end, they were really good. I don't know how to grade myself, but I know my teammates kept me in the game.
What's up, y'all? This is Will from The Athletic. How much during the offseason was it a focus for you to work on hitting more threes off the dribble? And how much does that open up your game if that becomes a consistent weapon?
Well, I noticed guys have to play me a little bit differently when I'm shooting the three ball and shooting it at a high volume. It opens up a lot of things, not only for me, but for my teammates when I'm getting into the seams of the defense and creating my own shot, but also creating a shot for my teammate and making sure that I know he has the confidence to knock the shot down and continue to deliver it for him.
And one follow-up, Stan, you mentioned last year that a lot of times in fourth quarters, you guys were looking to Drew to make plays, and now that's going to be your job much more often this year. How much are you looking forward to just taking on that role, being the guy to close out games for the team?
I'm comfortable with it because I'm able to accept failure in it and get better from it. I think I put in the work to get to these points, and I'm very comfortable at the end and creating my shot, but also reading the game and creating for others. So at the end of the game, I'm comfortable in those situations.
Hey Brandon, Christian Clark with Noel.com. You guys only turned it over 8 times. You only allowed the Spurs to get to the free throw line 8 times. Stan sounded very excited that you guys did some of these things and preaching through training camp. Just how meaningful was it to get a win when you're able to do those things?
It's very meaningful. Just because we didn't have a good shooting night tonight, we did other things well on the basketball floor, and that showed, especially in the first group, the second group. Guys did their jobs on the defensive end, and we got stops and ran. The percentage wasn't good on the offensive end, but we did what it took to win, and that's the most important thing.
Brandon, Scott Kushner with Noel.com. When you get into the last couple minutes, it's the first real clutch situation you guys have had this season. When it got into that, how much did you feel like you kind of needed to run the offense, and how much do you think that means for you and for this team to kind of be in that position?
Well, we were struggling to score. I just tried to find a way that I could maybe score a few times or maybe start a momentum shift. And it worked out. I think we'll be in this situation a lot, and hopefully the different nights we'll shoot the ball better, but it was important for us to just continue to push and play the hardest and get those stops on the defensive end, and on the offensive end just get the best shot for us.
Just quick follow-up. Did that direction come, like you kind of taking the ball, was that you kind of owning that, or was that come from Stan? Did that come from teammates? Or does that just kind of happen naturally during a game?
Well, Stan was really doing a good job. He wanted the basketball in my hand, and he made it aware. But at the same time, I was going to go get it or say something to Zoe of how somebody is guarding JJ or somebody is guarding Josh Hart on something, or how they're guarding me. It was communication, and I just wanted to get the best shot on the floor, and with the ball in my hand, I felt like tonight was really good.
Hey Brandon, Rod Walker with NOLA.com. When it comes to these final stretches of the game, do you think this team is maybe better prepared than it was last year? And what are some of the differences between this year and last year down the stretch of games, you feel like?
I think experience helps out a lot. I think we've been in this position. We've lost a lot of games in this position, and we just let the other team just continue to go through the nail and put up points. But I think, like I said, the defensive end was really, really good. We didn't let the offensive end affect the defensive end. We stayed with our defensive intensity. Guys made big plays on the defensive end, and we were just really good down the stretch.
help you out is Will one more time. Zion mentioned a couple times tonight the importance of building a winning culture and emphasizing the right things where you can win more of these grinded out type of games. Where do you think you guys are as a team, just building those good habits and putting yourself in a position to close out games that you didn't last year?
Well, everything is new. Everything is new. We got a new coach. We got a few new players, and we know that this is going to be a process before we reach our full potential of what we think we'll be. So every day is a grind. Every day is how can we get better the next day? What mistakes did we make in this game that won't carry over to the next game? And it's all about being professional. So this is a good start. I mean, to be 2-1. I don't think I ever started 2-1 in the league. So this is a good start for us. It gives us confidence to keep going and just know that we can run with these guys in the league.
All right, we're all set. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.